He must see your force. Both sides. He cannot learn here. Gaiden Ko must travel with you.
I am your Emperor. I will lower my defenses and use my wrath to kill this body.
Do you think I went through all that effort just to let you go? Don't be ridiculous.
Apparently the first son may be completely unaware of who he really is.
You mean anyone could be the first son and not know it?
You did not turn back. This is your second warning. Safe journey.
Go away. And do not attack my servants again.
Leave and we will not attack.
Thank you, my lord. What a mess. It looks like their bark was worse than their bite. They haven't broken much. Now, how's the ritual coming along? Have you discovered what you need to do?
I'm not really sure, actually. Something about a Gormak.
Tell me what you can. I've been studying the Voss for 20 years, and I think I understand 2 words. The Nightmare lands, I understand. But you need to find a dream-walking Gormak and activate a dream rock in order to fight nightmares?
Don't forget the part where the nightmares turn to flesh and blood.
Yes, of course. Look, I'm sorry, I can't wrap my head around this. A dream-walking, nightmare-fighting Gormak. What would that be? A Gormak that can use the Force? I don't know what you're trying to do, let alone where to find one that can do it.
Surely, something like this must have come up in your research.
My research is on Voss society, not on crazy ancient rituals given out by ghosts in hidden libraries. Here's what I can tell you. The Gormak hate the Voss, and they absolutely do not use the Force. They refer to Voss mystics as nightmares, and the closest things they have to mystics socially are their shamans. End chapter, end book.
These shamans don't have any special abilities. Strange practices.
Not that I'm aware. No, wait. There is one obscure Gormak legend of a shaman who visited strange places in his sleep. It's a shot in the dark, but the shamans have a meeting stone deep in Gormak lands. Perhaps if you dreamwalk nearby, you may locate a fellow walker. I'm sorry I can't help you more, my lord. This Force business is, no offense, insane.
What do you mean, corruption? I came here for healing. I'm not Voss. They are trying to stop me. If it will win me your friendship, then I accept. Help me complete my ritual, and I will get you through Voss Ka and into space. You walk in dreams like I do. That's all I need.
Huavaska, Bam Kin Gungham Trongwan Lao, the Chow Troksha. Contrai Kua Vaitran Namaya Chongito.
Captain, do you have news? How have your efforts with Imperial High Command gone?
Not well, my lord. I've gone as high up the chain as I can. No one will confront Moff Broisk. He's too powerful and entrenched. He will serve until he's killed, or willingly steps down. And he will never willingly step down. It seems clear. I must deal with Broisk myself. Once and for all.
Nice to know you're ready to do what needs to be done. This is your calling, Quinn. Get to it.
I am ready, my lord.
The Tals lap up the Republic's promises of peace. Soon your kind will be their obedient pawns. We won't stop until the Republic is decimated.
So Tiva landed on her feet. She started seeing a Moff stationed in the Outer Rim. He's apparently like 60 years old, though. I don't know what to think.
Time served in the galaxy means little compared to who a person is.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, Moff Old Guy apparently has all sorts of contacts in Imperial intelligence. And I guess he's helping her find Mother. I have dreams about the night they took me from her. Came in the night, pulled me off my sleeping mat, just screamed and screamed.
You found Tiva. You'll reunite the whole family soon enough.
I hope so. It's nice to know you believe in me.
Almost ready for the Bastion now. Security's the last wrinkle. Takes a good tech to deal with Republic systems. As is Sergeant Arlos. Rookie. Always trying to prove himself. Near ruined him when Black Ops shut down. Took to drowning his sorrows in the nearest cantina. Sobered up quick when I told him about the Bastion.
The Sergeant wasn't assigned to Black Ops by accident.
Lawrence find. Caught him hacking into his own service record. Arlos could barely aim a blaster when he joined Black Ops. We gave him strength to go with his smarts. Made Sergeant after our last assault. Could be up for a commission if things go smooth at the Bastion.
Your victory will depend on his performance.
The Bastion's got some serious security. Alarms, cameras, turrets, the works. Anyone could get us around them, it's our loss. Heard from the kid a few days ago. Said he had some intel ready. Sounded more jittery than ever. We'll find out why.
But I can't account for cheap Republic shortcuts. Who uses a closed-circuit system? In the Bastion, no less.
Heard better excuses for my assault rifle. Did you even get their schematics?
No, yes, partly. I have the ground floor layout. That should get you all the way to Central Command.
And what surprises will we find there? That's supposed to be your job, Arlos.
Perhaps Pierce could offer you some support.
I wouldn't give him water on Tatooine. I'm starting to think we were shut down for a reason, and the reason was you.
There's something else I could try. It's risky, but I get full control of their systems. The Bastion will be ours before we even step inside. Just give me another chance.
Hope so. You screw this up, and I'll personally take it out of your hide. Now get back to work! Schematics look good. With full control, Republic won't have a chance. Kid did all right. Never tell him that, of course. Might make him sloppy. Got to keep him on his toes.
No officer in the Empire would accept his failure.
No Sith Lord either. Might be Arlos's head if he doesn't learn. Prep work's finished. The team's ready. Soon as General Racton gives the order, we strike. Just hope it's soon. Can't wait to see those Republic flags burn.
My lord, I've returned. I found Moff Broisk on a pleasure barge. He was on R&R while countless battles are raging. Despicable. I abducted him and brought him here to present to you.
Stop! Traitor! You, Sith! I commandeer your ship! Your crew! I commandeer you! Mine, now!
You see who has bettered you. The man you wronged has you dead to rights now.
No, never! Not possible! I shunned him! I exiled him! He was to waste away! You are my men now! I command you all! Kill! Kill yourselves! I have spoken!
My lord, I've resisted all along, but this is personal. Permission to execute the moth.
By all means, the kill should be yours.
As you command.
You cannot kill me! You are nothing! I am a moth!
Not anymore.
No! Scabs! All scabs!
The body has been disposed of, my lord. No more of Moff Broisk's men will have to endure his whims and incompetence. Thank you for seeing this through.
The Empire is better for it.
My sentiment, exactly.
You wanted to talk, Kaizen?
Dosk Tanga Rasjak. Shiver
Not if you keep calling me a soft thing. I remember what that means, you know. Huh. Kaizen says you're a herald. You look like a Jedi to me.
According to Kaizen, I'm the Scorekeeper's herald. It's a long story.
As nicknames go, I'd look for something a little snappier. Hunt. You know, if you hunted crooks instead of animals, you'd be a household name. Okay, I got a Veneb Drosk, Trandoshan, former bounty hunter, retired. That him?
Going from hunting for money to selling information is a small step. He may be the man we want.
After he retired, this Veneb became some big shot Trandoshan clan leader. Just suddenly shot up the ranks. Oh, shot up the ranks after a lot of his rivals went missing, usually on hunts. Interesting, huh?
Veneb identified Trandoshans going through Shikoyagu, ones who challenged his power and told Gwora who to kill.
That's all I got on this Veneb, but it should be enough for you two to find him. So Kaizen, we're square on this, right? No more favor is owed?
You've been very helpful. I think we can consider this even.
Hey now, don't go soft on me. I like you fine as you are. See you around, Kaizen. Take care of yourself and your herald.
What? Oh, please excuse me, Jedi. The last pieces of the Van Drake generator must have a precise exposure to the ship's engine core. I'll be right back.
Jedi, could I please talk to you for a minute? It's about Theron.
Don't be upset. Just say what's on your mind.
You're so kind. Theron's been working so hard for the symposium. It's all he talks about. It's just so rare for him to get a real challenge. I don't think he's handling it very well. Please, he listens to you. Is there anything you can do?
I'll watch out for Theron, and step in if things go too far.
Oh, thank you. You're a good friend to us, Jedi. Both me and my sweet Theron.
Holiday, did Theron reprogram you to fall in love with him, or is it your choice?
Well, what makes real people like you fall in love,
I suppose I can't answer that question.
I use software to feel, but feelings are more than that. Like your feelings are more than reacting chemicals. I love Theron, so does it matter where that feeling came from? Nope. Not one bit.
Just in time. A moment longer and the irradiation would have gone too far.
Theron, honey, why don't you take a break? With me.
No. Too much to do. Sorry, Jedi, I'll speak to you another time.
The royal family called the ship. They asked for me personally. Can you imagine? They want me to be their new representative. They obviously don't think I'm as good as father, but I told them my plans, and I'll earn their respect.
Taking this on has clearly been good for you.
I've cleared my head, and doing father's work has helped too. I want to use this chance. My people could learn a lot from the Republic, especially from the Jedi.
We've never had a chance to talk about where you come from.
It's mostly forest. Cutting road can take years because of all the thorn traps and wild animals. So our defense technology focuses on protecting our cities. The force fields light everything at night. One day I'll be back there. But not yet. There's too much to see. I was thinking about all the places we've been. Quesh was fun, apart from those Imperials all over our research station. And before that was the Fortitude. The galaxy's just so violent. How do you cope?
As Jedi, we look past momentary chaos and strive for the ideal. In this case, galactic harmony.
It must be why you Jedi train so hard. Sorry, I mean, we Jedi. Father could never accept the Republic wasn't perfect. He loved the dream of it. I wonder how that dream will change. For the better, I hope. Things are quiet back home for now. So I'm gonna focus on my Padawan studies. I read the text that Council sent me, but I still don't understand what a Padawan does.
A Padawan hones her combat and meditation skills, exercises temperance, and is open to the knowledge of all cultures.
So what should I learn first, Master?
A Jedi is always patient. The results of your actions may be years, even decades away, and you must be willing to wait.
I try, but it's like lighting a fuse. I'm just putting off the bang till later. Maybe I should study something else.
Remember the tenets of our order. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force.
I should write this down. Thank you. I don't mean to be so slow. Everything is so new.
You have your studies and your responsibilities to your planet. Either burden would be heavy enough on its own.
Don't you worry. I'll fit everything in. I want to be a good Padawan. Whatever you can teach me, I want to learn.
I've been trying to study, but Dr. Cedrix keeps coming to talk to me. He's offering to give me an astronomy lesson. You've known Dr. Cedrix longer than I have. How can I tell him no, nicely?
If Theron's bothering you, Holiday's the best person to put a stop to it.
For a hologram, she's good at keeping Theron in line. I need to know her secret. Thanks for the advice. I'll get caught up on my training. Don't worry.
My work is finally complete. The Vandrake generator. Dare I say, a masterpiece among masterpieces.
Theron, I'm so proud of you. I think I'm gonna cry.
Yes, well done. But perhaps you should sit down for a minute.
There'll be time for a week-long sleep later. The Luminatis Club Symposium only runs for a day. I must secure the generator for transport. Its core needs to be perfectly shielded. The core is very sensitive to nearby electronic systems, you see. Its processes could...
Are you doing all right?
Jedi, I am a complete idiot. The core of my Vandrake generator could have an application that I never considered. For Holiday. If I linked that core to Holiday's central processor, it could increase her sentience by a factor of 10, or more.
I thought this core was too fragile to be used more than once.
In the Vandrake generator, yes, but Holiday's systems are very different, far more efficient. But if I remove the core, my Vandrake generator is useless. I won't have a hope of winning the symposium.
Glory is transient. Think about what and who really matters to you.
There's no time to decide. The symposium's starting soon. The entire Luminatis Club is expecting me. I have to attend. I'll be back soon.
vienmongi ho vabaka vihutroi qua tu fulam. Ne so fundi ko neva aknan nimatan.
I believe it's in a place called the Dark Heart. And there's something about a rock.
Väidelen korkati lavat. Huavaska, pamkin vungham tromwan lao, the chow troksha. Vi go woi tapwai chakangan. Kumongi woi he triole.
It probably is corrupt, but I need to be healed.
Ang pakinoto mitfu, dronchin trangan. Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angor sun ei lam sayo. La dutsina futkom, nigo wabon giaroi, kontasavo fatban kap.
There's nothing in the Nightmare Lands I can't handle.
Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angor sun ei lam sayo. Ne so fundi ko neva aknan nimatan. Anga so ye fai gorvote layan sumlata.
My lord, Rule Jofin here, Imperial Diplomatic Service. Athelis Callis tells me you're working with the Gormak. Anything to stop them from shooting our people on sight, eh?
You didn't call me just to congratulate me on my choice of allies.
Ah, well, nothing gets by you, does it? When it comes to the Gormak, the Voss aren't very understanding. They wouldn't even allow us to keep one for research here on the station. The point is, be careful. When it comes to the Gormak, you never know.
Why do I still hear your voice?
My apologies, sir. Yes, I am finished. Good luck, my lord, and thank you for your time.
Huavaska, pamkin vungham tromwan lao, the chow troksha.
I suspect it's important to the ritual. It wasn't visible outside the dream.
O kung klung sa doting namani haule mai.
You will use it, or you will never live, Voss.
Ne so fundi ko neva aknan nimatan.
Voss, why are you here?
I'm here for healing.
I am Dalrin. I am the teacher of the rock.
Nigo woi tapwai chakangan. Kumongi woi he triole.
Teach me how to use this stone, Honored One.
We made the rock to ward off the nightmare. Healer, take the rock, meditate, transform the nightmare. Patient, defeat the nightmare, use the rock.
He uses the rock on the nightmares, and then I fight them. And then I take the rock and receive healing?
Correct. Safe journey.
Then for Vutagan Achnan Chok Tontai, Vebegor Nesafun.
When the nightmares arrive, I'll show you what to do.
Namduak, Vikong Ropa Lanid Kakamaki.
You are the most beautiful woman I've ever... What are you doing? Don't let me die again!
What are you waiting for? Use the dream rock.
Team Loya Ving Chok, Dang King Turbodo.
What is this? What? No sense of humor? You won't beat me that easily.
Sith, this is the end for you. You have no more tricks. Wait, what's happening? What are you doing?
You still haven't come to terms with the wickedness of your ways, have you? So be it. You will die.
Apprentice, how wonderful to see you again. I was just working on a new ritual. No, stop. You can't do this to me again. Stop!
Die, snake!
Not your time yet.
So this is the end, then? I somehow always knew it would come to this. You and me.
May the worms eat you. May your name vanish from all record. May your children die in their youth.
Den Vutagan Achnan Chok Tontai, Vebegor Nesafun.
If this fails, someone will pay.
Ito what? Dingo tango. Nico, why bam Louis Chotai Fai, Lion Gore, Sun, Ela, Seo.
How are the voices? We done here?
They will not rebel against me again.
Good to hear it. I called for the others. I'll get this guy to the space station so he can leave the planet.
If the Voss notice him, I don't think they'll approve. Dress him up.
Sure thing.
Finally tracked down my old squad mates, Master Jedi. Wishing I hadn't. General Garza recruited them into the Special Forces Black Ops program. But now, they're in a detention facility on Beirun, convicted of war crimes.
War crimes are a serious charge. How did your old squad go from being heroes to convicted criminals?
Black Ops doesn't make heroes. It trains killers. If the right targets die, no one complains. They renamed my old squad the Surgeons, tasked them with destabilizing the Empire's command structure by removing its best leaders. But the Surgeons didn't just target Imperial commanders. They went after the officers' families. They wanted to send the enemy a message.
Killing women and children is never acceptable.
Good soldiers know what acceptable targets are. This wouldn't have happened on my watch. The detention center's warden says my old squad mates are serving life sentences. They're young. That's a lot of years to spend in cages. The next time I get nostalgic and curious, Master Jedi, give me a planet to invade. My old squad mates were good soldiers when I knew them. Still can't believe how they ended up. If I hadn't been reassigned after that first mission, I might have been one of them.
You wouldn't have endured innocent blood on your hands. You're not like them, Sergeant.
No, I'm not. It's a far greater honor to be assigned to your squad, Master Jedi. I've been analyzing your battle tactics, Master Jedi. I hope you don't mind. I believe I found a way to increase my own combat efficiency by another 25.4%.
Why don't we try out your new tactics in the field?
I was hoping you'd say that, Master Jedi. Permission to speak freely, Master Jedi.
You've never needed permission to speak your mind before, Rusk.
What I'm about to say, Master Jedi, you might construe as critical. I had some concerns when I was first assigned to your squad. The Jedi are known for their discipline and selflessness, and for their pacifist philosophies. I'm pleased to say my concerns were unfounded.
After Hoth, I'm not sure why you would have thought I was a pacifist.
As I said, my concerns were unfounded. I came from a pacifist colony, Master Jedi. We were bullied, remorselessly, by pirates, corporations, huts, even governments. I joined the military as soon as I could. Peace only comes to those willing to fight for it.
That must make things a little strained.
10 years ago, the colony was attacked by the Sith. My family was killed. They never fought back. The Sith crushed them, the way you might step on a bug.
They died for their principles. That's as honorable a death as one can achieve. Not everyone has such courage.
Courage? Honor? Perhaps. At any rate, we should move on. Thank you for hearing me out.
Keep wondering what it'll take to put the Sith Empire down for good. Kill the Emperor, destroy Korriban.
Our goal is to force the enemy to surrender, and we'll fight until that happens.
When have the Sith ever surrendered? No victory over the Sith ever lasts. We wipe them out, they turn up again. Doesn't feel like we're winning.
It isn't about winning and losing, Kira. It's about the people we protect.
Good slogan. Really think it's enough? Guess there is one thing we can count on. No matter how many times they come back, the Sith always go down in flames.
You have something for me? If the Senator is being set up, I don't want to ruin her reputation. This needs to be handled discreetly.
Shouldn't be this hard to find a terrible disease I can cure. All the good ones are taken. All that's left are embarrassing things like Both and nether rot or diseases that'll take decades to treat. I don't have that kind of time.
Do I want to know what Both and nether rot is?
If you ever develop purple-green discoloration in the trouser area, tell me, so I can leave the ship immediately. This won't keep me down. I'll cure an important disease even if I have to create it myself. Say, that's not a bad idea.
I know better than to criticize your terrible ideas. You'll figure it out on your own.
I could mix a little pig lizard flu with a strain of Gamorrean mumps. Ooh, yeah. This is going somewhere. I'm glad you stopped by, but old Doc has thinking to do. You should go meditate, clean your lightsaber, and whatever.
Any chance I can use the ship's long-distance communication system for about an hour?
The ship is your home too. Feel free.
Great.
Thanks. I want to put Milo's Lady Doctor into the Republic's database. I keep studying her picture, but nothing. I'm hoping it can jog something about her or that glowing box. I'm close, practically seeing her in my sleep.
I hoped I had pride of place in your dreams.
Hold on. Are you jealous?
Jealousy is a base emotion. I'm concerned about you.
Why? I'm trying to get some answers. Getting captured ruined Milo's life and destroyed my career. I'll never be anything more than a lieutenant. I deserve to know why. I know you're looking out for me, but imagine how you'd feel. I can't miss this chance.
It appears I have secured my place in scientific history. As a laughingstock. There I stood at the podium, my fellow scientists hanging on my every word. I had only to turn on the Vandrake generator, but I couldn't do it. I saw Holiday and I couldn't. When I tried to explain, I was booed off the stage.
You're helping the person you care for at the cost of your own dream.
Indeed. Thank you for giving me perspective. Now, Holiday, I think the core is ready. We can begin the installation.
Theron, I'm scared. What if it changes me? What if I don't love you anymore?
Holiday, I am a fool dancing in your shadow. But whether you favor me or not, I will always belong to you.
Theron, install it now, before I change my mind. Stacks 2 and 3 reinitializing. Transfer. Transfer.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Holiday, please speak to me.
Oh my, how embarrassing. That core is potent stuff.
Has the core made any difference yet?
I've got more space. Like there's huge empty rooms waiting to fill up. It's exciting.
It'll take time for the change to fully propagate. Holiday's systems are very complex. But in the end, her personality and sentience will increase. Exponentially. I hope we'll be able to keep up.
My own people. Can't even trust my own people.
Take a deep breath and explain what's going on.
Those Balmoran refugees. I wanted to bring them home. Already arranged to meet them on Alderaan. Then I deciphered more of Greystar's journals. Found out why he didn't want me reading them. Journals report these refugees were in contact with local Imperial officials, negotiating for food, medicine, protection.
Greystar was aware the refugees were trading with Imperials?
Yes! Wrote it down! Never lifted a finger! Imperials would have offered anything for intelligence about Balmora. How many refugees gave in? Gave information and got my people killed! Greystar let it happen. But he knew I'd retaliate, so he kept this from me.
Greystar clearly didn't want these people punished for what they did.
He was too trusting. They're collaborators. Collaborators die. Or live in a cell. Already arranged to meet the refugee leaders, to help them home. But now they'll be going in chains for conspiring with the enemy. I arrest the guilty. I prove my devotion to Balmora.
You can't do this. Those refugees are coming to the meeting in good faith.
They sold us out. They get the mercy the Imperials showed us.
You must pardon these people for their mistakes, or the Imperial occupation will never truly end.
Always Jedi words. I have to think this over myself. Decide what needs to be done.
Still no luck with the doctor's picture. I think it's time to admit defeat.
You said yourself this may be your best lead.
I won't give up looking for her, but I don't want to turn into Milo either. Her picture's in the Republic database, so I'm going to delete my copy. I've done all I can. Sorry I haven't been giving you the attention you deserve. Are we okay?
Don't give it another thought.
I have a good situation here. I won't let the past mess it up. Hey, I have a surprise for you. 4 hours, 34 minutes, and 11 seconds.
All right, you have me hooked.
I thought you could use some R&R, so I arranged a little circuitry fault in the ship's doors. You'll have about 4 hours of peace and quiet in your quarters. Time to read or meditate or whatever you like.
I think we should take this time for ourselves.
Good choice. You're so beautiful. All that emotional control? It was just waiting for the right moment. I'm glad I was here for it.
Thank you for my surprise vacation.
You're very welcome. Better stay on your guard, though. The next ambush might be right around the corner.
No Gormak may leave Voss. Control your people or leave, outsider.
Please accept the Empire's sincere apologies. There must have been some misunderstanding.
Is there anything wrong?
The revered visionary Alarwan saw this. You have taken this creature off Voss. We can't allow this. The Voss reject your empire.
Let's not lose our heads. I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Right, my lord?
I didn't realize it was in violation of your laws. I will send him away. There, no more Gormak off Voss. Happy?
There. See? Just a misunderstanding. But I think we've cleaned that up nicely. I can personally assure it will not happen again.
We accept this death as a sign of friendship. Do not test us.
Whew, that was close. Thank you, my lord, for clearing that up.
My lord, your slaves are about to finish their final trial. You might want to be present for this.
Don't start the fun without me.
I will try to wait until you arrive.